I am that I've been playing on for a year now. Started this map about December, January with a clan out here as an ally, not as an actual clan member. And some things came down around update, started some stuff, and I didn't start any stuff. That some stuff got started, I should say, and so yeah, now I'm running the map and basically just kind of checking things out. Yeah, these guys are gone. Um, so yeah, that is what that is. I don't even think there's any loot bags up here anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb a little bit. But yeah, I've been whoa. Okay, we're not gonna climb there, I guess. You know what? Not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. There's nothing they have I would actually even be interested in, mildly. Um, so that is what that is. Let's get ourselves out of the jungle. I have a few places I want to stop and look. This is a really great little city. You can actually build all throughout in here, and it is a really nice little spot. It's not the most defensible spot, and as far as rating is going, but if you build cautiously enough, carefully enough, um, you can actually force an exploit on. Well, not really force an exploit. You can get the ads to do defense for you if you're cautious enough with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, it's gonna pop eventually. I don't think there's anything up there, but we're going ahead and just dump it all. Hold on a second, I'm doing a quick screen cap to my group. Alright, so I just put an invite out to them. Pop goes the weasel. Bam, just like that. That's just a dead guy. So yeah, this group was pretty active, and a lot of them were members of the former group that was here. So it kind of happens. This is actually the life cycle of a server. It's fairly standard stuff. You know, there's a build up, then there's a war. Some people are okay with the war, and if you have a healthy, um, sustainable community, you know, PvP continues on and people have fun. And oh, I gotta stop for a second. This should be a good spot to hang out. We'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I had to go check on making some rice to go with some leftovers. So I needed to check on that, make sure I wasn't scorching it. I have a rice cooker. It's a really good rice cooker, but I like to save it for when I just do sushi rice. So I don't want, even though I know that doesn't really matter. It's well, I'll just be honest, it's a pain in the ass. I am spoiled for ease when it comes to instant rice. That's kind of the thing I do. Ooh, big old snake. I have so far to go. Alrighty, well, that's good enough. So yeah, so if you have a server that's pretty healthy and it's got a nice stable community in it, when war breaks out, everybody knows that this is what we're doing. They build forward bases, they attack each other's forward bases, and they leave the main camps alone. So if you lose loot in battle, that's fair game. Um, but it's infrequent that under in these kinds of servers where you'll have someone aggressively and very, very nastily constantly attacking your main base, trying to push you off the server. You do get a lot of those servers though. Those kind of, I think those actually are the norm. But this one here was kind of nice because we had PvP. There were people building stuff to challenge each other with. And then there was the usual politics and schisms that go on, and then some people just couldn't get over the butt hurt, and what happens with a server when there's that kind of toxicity, the server shuts down, and everybody either body vaults or just signs in periodically to keep their stash going, and it becomes a waiting game. And as I've mentioned in many other videos before, patience is truly critical in this game. Having the patience and the perseverance to continue with the game in spite of what's going on, that's how you dominate. Okay, you survive the mechanics, the leveling process, and everything else. You build your characters, skills and his or her strategies. You build alliances and cooperatives, and then you dominate the server by just being there. Being on the server. Now, on a fully aggro PvP server, which is still fun, by the way. Who wins the game is the one with the most coverage. It's not even about the most members in your clans. I've actually have witnessed 3-man clans taking out 10-man multi-clans. 20 guys between 2 clans. 3 guys running around, body vaulting, taking turns, bombing, harassing them, breaking into shit, blowing up their animal pens, blowing up their wheels. This is all before stations could be moved around and everything. So it's like, you blew up a station. That was, there was no way to hide your stations in a vault when you were off game for a while. 3 guys offline raid the other clans? Yeah, definitely they did, because they were on and the other guys weren't. Do I have a problem with people who offline raid? No. If it's a toe-to-toe matchup, if it's like one mega clan versus another mega clan, yeah, I don't think that's a problem. But when it's a mega clan rolling around the server, breaking into low-level character houses that are obviously T1, T2, and just wiping them back to the desert, that doesn't do anything, But I mean, in a way, that's kind of a tactic you could use to lock the server down. But if you wanted to player versus player, that's not what you're really doing. What you're trying to do is maintain a free server for yourself. That's all you're really doing. And eventually that can't happen. Eventually things do get stale, things get stagnant, people get complacent, and then all of a sudden you've got a bunch of poison daisies sprouting up around you. People coming back to the server, fully leveled with all their recipes, and sometimes even with stashes. And then you're when you were the wiper, now you are the wiped, and that's cool. That's totally fine. So anyway, I'm running the map right now, looking around for spots that remember having it been built into. And I think this is the way to get to that one cave. Right, there's the tree. So there should be like this crevice kind of thing. And oh, I missed it. That's not it. Well, I'm close enough now that if there was anything in there on the decay timer, on the demolition timer, it's gone now. But that's alright. There we go. This is where it is. There's a random dog. That's somebody's pet. 241. Sorry, you can. So I'm not actually spec to carry right now, even though I say I'm body vaulting. I am spec for combat. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I stay up there. It's not PvP time right now on my end. Oh, yeah, there's nothing in here. Yeah. Oh, there's a fighter. There's somebody. Who is this? So if there's a standee, okay, there won't be anything up in there. Let me see. Do I have a bedroll on me? I can check it out. Not enough room around the spawn points. Alright, let's just climb up then. So I'm checking for claims. Oh. Apparently. Yeah, okay, so no claims here, just a couple of orphans. In about 15 days, these guys will disappear. I don't even think I could do anything to this dude. No. Not till raid window, which is about 3 hours out from me now. Second. Alright, so then, yeah, that's what he said. Cool. So, allies on the other end of the map, uh, resetting our timers, well, setting their timers. Like I said, I ran as a solo and an ally to the incumbents, and when the group splintered, the aggros came after me because they knew I was running with them. So I had no problem with it. But like I said, I play the long game. I do play multiple servers. Everybody knows that. Um, and I'm only in a clan on 2 of them. Well, actually, technically, I'm only in a clan on 1 of them. The other one that I'm basically body vaulting in is an old server. Been playing that one for 2 years now, and I have seen at least 3 or 4 different large groups cycle through the area. So, all right, we're getting close. Oh, you know what? I should probably double check to see if I have a sandstorm mask. Where I'm going to be heading is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't have any steel. Yeah. Yeah, basically I just run around with an alchemist and a cauldron. Yeah. So, just to let you know, if you're ever, like, needing to stash yourself, Mike made this character just average height, so I can't fit down here anymore. But on the other servers that I play, oh, I can. Cool. See, there you go. You can just hide in this little hole right here next to the Black Galleon. And if you're looking for somebody who's body vaulting, now you know. That's a spot they will probably be, hunkered into. I don't want to keep running this way because then I might as well just have gone down the river. But I guess that's what's going to happen. It's just all these overhangs. I can take the damage. It's not going to kill me. Alrighty then. I don't think they have anything out that way. Nobody's actually built on that spider spire. Heatstroke spider. heat stroke spire. That's what they call it. I should make sure that I've got my skins topped off. I've made a couple of extras. Oh, get some combat. Not in the mood for fighting today. Not gonna bother with it. Just stay along the river. There'll be some monsters to deal with, but it'll be alright. I can, is it still following me? Shit. Oh wow, I got lots of company. Well, come on. Yes or no? Okay, yes it is. This game's lagging. It's another reason why I kind of don't go big investment on some servers. I'll play them because they're fun to play, but I don't go like major. You know, there's so much you can do with other game modes, with other servers that don't involve lagging. I'm trying to dump a little bit of inventory here because I don't need all this extra shit. Definitely don't need this. Let's see if I can pick up any. And I keep saying I can't do anything about that because it's too close to other objects. Let's see. There we go. Well, nothing there. Okay. I stole the sword, the axe and shield. I took it off their wall. Let's see. Now I'm playing with an old buddy from a different clan from a couple years ago on the other server that I'm still camping, and I play with him. He's in a big clan, and we've talked back and forth a little bit about possibly me joining that clan. But then he's like, you know what? As much as it would be kind of cool to have you on, and I agree with this too. It's better to have me as a quiet, supported ally, because at the time there are a few other groups that are just kind of like on the cusp of being hostile, but yet they're not totally banging sabers yet. I'm going to try to. Did I pass it already? No, I just barely got out of the area. Alright, there's a little ramp I want to take up here on the left. And sneak through there and see if there's anything going on. I'm grabbing some berries to help me out with a little bit of food. Sorry, that's probably not cool for people. Alright, not too dark. I know they were over here at the sinkhole. Do I have followers? Yeah, followers. Shit. I don't know who these are. Yep, he's gonna keep coming at me. Alright. No? No? Okay. Yep. These guys are... It's got 86 on it, so somebody's still here. Okay. Yep, okay. So there's probably a chance that they're still hanging out in this area. Get it up there, buddy. Oh, come on. This is what I get irritated about. Yeah. Thank you. So 85. They've been in this area for a while at least. Okay. It's pretty good construction overall, but alright, so before I move on, I have auto facing when I attack as a option for my character's settings, but it's not. I don't always like it. Honestly, it's kind of wonky. Sometimes if the game's not properly tuned or loaded, it'll end up. Yeah, these guys were on just like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. No, let's see, 160. So yeah, about 4 days ago. That's when they logged on. So they're probably touching off on this base every week. Anyway, so that's going to be it for me. I'm going to bail out now because it's time for eats. You guys have fun. I'll catch you later.